Hi everybody, I'm Chrissy Kelly from Absent, and I'm here to talk to you about a little Christmas game. Now, I know that some of you are struggling with your smell loss at Christmas, some of you are trying to smell train, so I've devised this little game, and I hope that you'll try it out as well, and maybe you'll share that with your family too. It works a bit like that memory game we used to play when we were children, where you'd have some cards and you'd have them all face down and you'd pick up one and it would be a 2, and then you'd put that down and the next person would pick up a 6, and pretty soon you'd kind of like work out, oh, here's a pair, and you'd put them to the side. So same kind of idea, except we're doing it with a number of cups, and in each of these cups is a cotton pad that's been soaked with essential oils, and it's stuck to the bottom of the cup with some double-sided tape. You'll see that there's also an elastic band around each cup, and then attached to the elastic band is a little piece of paper. I'll show you how I do this, which has the name of the essential oil on it, but I hide that. So let me show you first how to make these up. You're going to need some simple paper cups, and I got these at the grocery store where you buy paper plates. You're going to need some double-sided tape. So this is sticky on one side, you cut it off and then you peel off that little bit. Some essential oils, so this one is lime, that's one of my favorites. I've got some rubber bands, my cotton pad, and a pair of scissors. So I'm going to start by cutting a piece of this double-sided tape, and I'm going to stick it down onto the cotton pad, and then I'm going to try and pull this off, and then I'll take it and I'll stick it down into the bottom of the cup. And now the essential oils. I've put about 8 drops in. It's up to you how much you put in. You know, if you're really struggling, you might want to put a lot in. Okay, so that's the cup. I'm going to get these other things out of the way. And now I want to make sure that I remember what's in this cup. So I take one of these elastic bands, I put it around the cup like this. Then I take I have these sticky labels. These are just plain old sticky labels like you'd get for putting addresses on boxes. And I'm going to cut a little piece off like that. And then I'm going to write the name of the essential oil right there. So unfortunately, I don't have my pen with me, but I'm just going to trust you to do that step. And then what you do is you slide it under like that. And of course, this label is sticky on both sides so that when you fold it over, it sticks to itself. Okay, and now what you would have the name written underneath there. And that way you can play this game without seeing what the essential oil is, because obviously that's the game. What you're trying to do is match pairs. Okay, so I'm putting that to the side. I'm going back to the game that I made earlier. It's like Blue Peter. Here we go. So these are all mixed up. And what I'm going to do now is try and smell them as fast as I can and try and pair them up. And this is what it looks like. And by the way, what's great about these paper cups is that when you hold them to your nose, like this, you can kind of squeeze the cup so that you get an even more intense smelling experience. Okay, so here I go. Ta-da! So, let's see. Yes, frankincense. Okay, so I got 2 pairs wrong, and I got 12 correct. So out of 16, I got 4 wrong. So that's how you could keep score, basically. And what I'm going to do is keep doing this over and over again and see how fast I can do it. And whether or not I can get all of them right instead of having 2 wrong. So that's basically the game. You know how to make it. You might want to start with less than 16. I mean, I did 16 because I had 20 cups in my pack, and I just thought, well, these 16 oils seemed likely to me. And just in case you're wondering, the oils I have are lavender, YLANG, I've got juniper, and that's the other juniper. Then I've got rosemary, I've got grapefruit, I've got frankincense, and guaiacol. I'm not even sure I'm pronouncing that right, but I think that's right. And finally, I've got, what's this last one? I've got pine. So that's my game. It's the smell memory game. And by the way, I did not invent this. I'd like to give full credit to Eunice Olafson, who talked to me in one of my webinars about what they do in the lab. And Anne-Sophie Barwich mentioned this also in the webinar that I had with her. And I just think it's a brilliant way to try and engage yourself. And what's really good about this is as you're going through, picking up and putting down, you're not necessarily trying to identify the smells. You're just trying to find the 2 that are similar. So that's activating a different part in your brain. So anyway, that's my game, and I'm sticking to it. And I wish you all a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays, whatever you're doing. So I hope you enjoy this game and share it, especially with your family. So that's it from me for now. Bye.